So I've got the bed ready for fall, or it's getting there. I've got cardboard and grass clippings and some organic hummus. I am so not wanting to plant anything just yet because we have such heavy butterfly and moth activity, which is very sweet. I mean, I have a flower garden in the front. Because I know, oh my gosh, I'm turning this around. Sorry, my vanity got in the way. I have a flower garden in the front specifically to attract the butterflies and moths there. However, you know, nature is not robotic. It goes where it wants to. I mean, and it's absolutely beautiful. See if you can see that dandelion, that dragonfly there. I love them. I love it. It's absolutely wonderful that they come to visit my garden. It's not wonderful that they want to eat all of my food. So I'm trying to be really proactive this time around. I'm putting in posts. I'm going to put up deer netting around, and then I'm even going to, from the top, put netting over it. I moved the garden here, one, because it's closer to the water, and two, because these posts are already here pre-existing. So this is going to help me not have to buy as many materials for fencing around the garden area. So I am going to later on get some material from the compost and put it in here, and then throw some really nice topsoil on. I want to build up this side a little bit more, maybe another log on top, and just to make it a little bit higher. And then I will start planting. Right now I have my lettuce, kales, some other things. I can't remember offhand what they are, but I want to also get some onion and my brain is like totally frozen because I'm super sweaty and gross. Brussels sprouts and broccoli and cabbage. So I might have to do one more bed if I can just maybe do all of the lettuce here and then one more bed on the other side, which would include the brassicas, I think is what they are called. So that is what I'm going to do, and I will just keep this video running until it's all ready. You can see I just acquired logs from the woods, but then also whenever I'm out and I see people are getting rid of logs, as long as it's not walnut, I go ahead and grab it. They're getting rid of it, they don't want it, and I do, so I don't see anything wrong with that. And then I use it for the garden. I kind of like it. It kind of makes me think of like a fairy garden or something. So that's my goal, and hopefully it will feed me and keep the fairies happy. All right, that is all for now. I'll be back. Here comes the sun. I'm getting ready to, I took some soil from the bottom of my compost pile. I'm getting ready to pile it all into the first raised bed, and by this weekend, it's Wednesday now, by Saturday it will be ready to start the first part of my fall garden. So I finally planted the first set of fall garden items, variety of lettuce and kale. I've got beets, herbs, carrots in there. And then this one I'm still prepping. That'll be ready next weekend for the next set of fall crops. And then I'm so sweaty. Over there where I used to have the pumpkins, I have gone ahead and turned the soil, pulled out the old vines that had gotten, destroyed by the vine borers and the pumpkin squash or squash bugs. And turn this around. Gross, y'all. I am gross. I've been out here for a few hours now and it is hot and sweaty. But that's what it is. That's what it is. It's work. But I've turned up the soil, pulled out the old vines and everything that I did a while ago. And now I just sprinkle some diatomaceous earth on top of it and I'll let that sit for a couple of days. And then hopefully I can reuse that soil somewhere else. Instead of having to, buy bags and bags of soil, which they are running low on from what I've seen. I went to 4 different stores today, and they were all out of the compost and topsoil that I like to mix in with my natural soil. They were all out of it, and so I had to buy something else, which I'm not too thrilled about, but I did it, and it's not going to hurt anything. It's still, natural. It's just not what I want it to be. So, but things will grow. I will keep you updated on how things go, and I think it'll go well. I am going to test out using my drill pump and hose, a drill pump attached to a hose, and so I'll take a video of that and show you what that looks like. It's one of the reasons I moved it here, so it can be closer to the water barrel that is filled with water, and definitely not drinkable because my screening got decimated, but I can use it for the garden. And so if it's here and I keep building out if I need to, the water is right here. It's very easy to water the garden with. So with that, I am good night.